Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Soulcreek. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io, but they don't have a Patreon. Hyena. Anyways, on last Let's Play, we met up with Loken, who gave us a necklace to say he was sorry about, hurting us just a little bit when he was being defensive, and then he asked about what, the mole guy, starts with an A, Aeon? Yeah, that's it. Said was going on with us. At which point we're like, yeah, we're pretty much a human and non-demon and stuff like that. But then Loken went, okay, so I know you don't eat and you don't breathe, and who's this bite you're talking to? And at which point we're like, well, we could either lie or tell the truth. So we told the truth, and he's like, bite, go away. Don't possess him. And Bite's like, you're the one being possessive, you flea-written dog person. But, yeah, they're alright with each other. He's not, he's not thinking we're a demon, so that's a good thing. But now, he's going to tell us the story about his indulgence. And we'll not judge him. So we'll reset our face. Because it's going to happen in 2 days, so, yeah. You do not want to hear the story. Oh, sorry. Is it sad? No, it's not sad, but you will judge me. I give him a smile, an encouraging pat on the arm. His tail flicks happily. It was an excuse to touch, really. He seems to respond to it well. If you didn't judge me for Bite, I won't judge you for this. He smirks at me. Alright, then I'll tell you the story. The main troop had arrived. I had gained my 12th year. Every mating troop consists of males. They are highly practiced in their art. Each one has a troop master. The master oversees the troop and plants the routes, and maintains relations with the chieftains. I met with the troop master, who was called Orion. He invited me to partake in the indulgence. I refused, at first. You didn't want to? Loken clears his throat irritably. Yeah. I wanted to, but for different reasons. To overcome my nerves, I took Flare. I was curious about its effects. What's Flare again? It brings one's desires to the surface. Inhibitions are lost under its influence. So it makes you want to fuck everyone that moves? Loken chuckles. It loosens the mind. The desires come to the surface without inhibition. It does not create desire when none existed before. That is what I experienced. I stared at him, totally absorbed. And what happened? I said I was curious for different reasons. Orion explored those reasons with me. Are you saying... Wait. You and him? Yes. You go with Orion? Yes. You're into guys? Loken scowls. Yes. My heart jumps. He's gay too? Immediately, my head floods with ideas. What if Bite was right? What if his curiosity about me was... Whoa there, Alex. Play it cool. Play it cool. This doesn't mean anything. You're his acolyte, so behave. That's okay, though. Being into dudes, it's fine. So, you're not attracted to women? At all? I am not. He winces. The tribeswomen are beautiful. Maya's beautiful. But I don't feel the same way for her. Did you and Orion ever, again? Yes, his troop visited again, many times. Last was 5 years ago. He's the only other person you've been with? Yes. The husky winces, or whines. It is lonely. There are a few men. Fewer like... He snorts. Like me. Orion is the only one I've met. I haven't considered that. Finding love as a gay guy must be impossible in Ilila. The ratio of women to men is so skewed towards the former. My chest flutters nervously. I open my mouth to say something, but hesitate. He catches it. Alex? I was just thinking, well, one more now. Wait, one more now. I grin. His eyes widen at me. You also? Yep. That is... He looks really surprised. I did not think humans could be. Why not? I had not considered it. Well, I am. I like guys too. We look at each other. My cheeks flush, a nervous shade of red, and I look away towards the fire as I look off and fight off a nervous grin. He does the same, tail flicking a few times. We must both be thinking the same thing, right? Or is it just me? Alex. Yeah? You are... small. I gaze down into my lap as I fight off a smile. Thanks, big guy. Gods, what am I doing? I shouldn't push it with him. It just doesn't feel right. It's one thing thinking about him in that way, but to actually go there, he's a complicated guy with real sensitive side. I don't want to mess with him. We fall into an awkward silence. I stare at the fire longingly, and he finishes up his meal. After a much longer break in conversation, I yawn loudly. You are tired. I am. Anyways, I seem to get exhausted real quickly. Bite is taking our energy? I hadn't thought of that. It's possible. Should we tell the Automonks about Bite? I don't think so. Perhaps we would tell Aeon. He'll know what to do. Aeon again. Alex, lie down. You are tired. Rest. Okay. I shuffle over to my blankets and pull them around me. Are you going to sleep too? Soon. I will be quiet. Alright. I shut my eyes. Loken? Sure. It's actually late here and I'm yawning. Thanks for looking after me. You'll return the favor. How? We will see. Okay. Sleep heavy, Alex. Night, big guy. I've been wondering, where do you go when we're not talking? Like, can you hear and see what's going on? You've got a lot of space in your memory devices. I usually go to one of them. I can still hear, but I'm not actively listening. Otherwise, I monitor your condition and make sure everything's functioning well. I'm still trying to get a comprehensive idea of how you work. I don't know as much about humans as I thought. But to answer your question, no, I don't watch what's happening with you when I'm not in your conscious mind. So you and Loken can have your privacy. That wasn't why I asked. Speaking of which, what do you see in that mutt? Come on, he doesn't trust me. I've had your back since the second you woke up. He seems to trust us now. He trusts you. He doesn't trust me. I didn't think you're capable of getting this annoyed. I have been simulating a lot of emotions lately. Man, are they tiring. Yeah, speaking of tiring, I always hate yawning when I'm doing one of these things because then I'm like, it makes me feel like I'm putting it off that the game is boring. I'm like, I'm not, I just want to play. You say this personality matrix of yours makes you act like me, but we're not the same. You started using your own insults. Look at how you laid into Loken today. I've definitely never used the term peachy smooth ass. Maybe I'm, I don't know. Try new language from complex metaphorical algorithms based on everyone we encounter. That sounds like an AI excuse to me. There's clearly more to your program than you think. Humans are obsessed with emotions. I swear. So, how are you doing? Still feeling stressed out? I feel a lot better now that Loken knows about you. I think the Draconi are starting to get used to us. The clan might have accepted you for now, but there are still people out there who will be wary of you. Things could get even harder from here on out. Maybe, but I'm not alone anymore. I can handle it. I still can't believe Loken didn't freak out. He really trusts me. Can you believe he's gay too? Like, what are the chances? What are the chances of that? Do you have the data? On what? Levels of gay in the post-apocalypse? No. I'm just curious. He said he's been alone for 5 years. It must be hard. Yes, it must be. But I'll leave you to data mine that. What? Hey! What? Just because he's gay too? No. We're different species. It wouldn't be appropriate. I mean, he passed the hardness test. You're the one that peeked at his junk. I was curious. Yeah, you really win that extra data. Honestly, given his circumstances, I'm surprised he hasn't tried to fuck you already. You're insufferable. Put yourself in his place. You like guys, and the only other gay guy you know comes around every 5 years, and that's it. Then, a human male of suitable breeding age literally just appears, and you're going to be with him every day. Imagine that. Brain, delete bytes.exe. Rude. Seriously, don't get me thinking about him in my sleep. What if he can hear us? Nah, they put a firewall up around your conscious mind. Problem solved. No more sleep talking. Oh God, what if he hears us? What if he heard us the other night? We talked about him. Don't act like that wouldn't be for the best. We both know you'll never tell him yourself. I hate you. Just promise you won't summon me while you two are getting busy. I don't need that kind of data buried in my code. I mean, we would be getting some of his data, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Do you know how much data is in an ooh-ooation? You know what? Just wake me up. Teasing was fun. Alright. And I think it's time. Here we go. A fish? No, wait. A dragon wearing boots. I don't see it. Those bits on the bottom are the boots. The shape on the left is the mouth. I really don't see it. What do you see then? I only ever see ones and zeros. Oh, come on. That's not all you see. No, really. They're all around me, like raindrops. Look, here, there goes some now. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Knock it off. That makes me dizzy. Hey, new game. What shapes can you see in the ones and zeros? Funny AI. Real funny. Line up, Alex. You need to relax. I can't relax. Do you think he's okay? Just give him time. Aeon knows what he's doing. Should we go after him? He told us to wait outside. And I can't stand this. It'll be worth it for some answers. Automux can help us. What if there's no answers out there? We'll just be stuck here forever, clueless. We'll always have the life of Blackrunning with Loken to fall back on. You trust him, don't you? Weirdly, I sit upright. The warm sun and the calming chill of the mountain wind blend together against my skin. I look over at the Great Barrier, yet again, to check if Aeon's returning. It is kind of weird that, we just kind of skipped ahead. Because I don't think there's any real skipping in this game yet. Until now. Travonia was right. The infamous hydroelectric dam, Ivilana, has been well maintained since the Cascade. It's surprisingly small, but apparently its interior extends into the adjacent mountains. The fact that it's still functioning is astounding. Looking at it, you'd never think that society had ended, nor that a cult of technocrats dwell within. Foamy water spews into the lake from far below. Distant swirling of the churning generators can be heard inside. Owen went in there an hour ago. There's no sign of him returning. Sighing, I turn my head in the opposite direction. Loken is exactly where he was 20 minutes ago, perched vigilantly by the nearby stream with a fishing spear in hand. He's already caught 5 hefty fish for the villagers. I offered to help, but he said he needed to concentrate and promised to teach me to fish another time. Loken spears another fish out of the stream and triumphantly places it with the others. Yeah, I trust him. Even if it leads to nothing, he's on your side. You've got his support. And yours. We're in this together. Tch, sentiment. You really need to install those feelings of yours. Anyway, Loken doesn't care about me. I grin irritably. You still don't like him, huh? He's the one that doesn't like me, ever since he found out. What's he scowling about now? Sure enough, Loken has dropped his freshly caught fish into the bucket and is marching over to us wearing a dour expression. Tell me what he's saying. Alex, tell him he sucks. We're just talking. Tell me what he's talking about. About how much you suck, dog. Nothing important. I do not trust this ANI intelligence. I clench my jaw in annoyance. He's not keen on you either. I can hear what you're saying to him. Wait, I can hear what you're saying to him? Huh? You will talk out loud to him so I can hear? The audacity! Tell him to get fucked. He still wouldn't be able to hear you. Oh, well, in that case, tell him to get fucked. Alex, will you let me hear what you say to bite? I frown uncertainly at him. Talking out loud to you both is going to get really confusing, really fast. But it's important. I shake my head with resigned apathy. It'd be easier if you two trusted each other, or me. Loken picks up my mood. You're okay? Loken reaches out a huge paw to me. With a gruff sigh, take it, and he tugs me effortlessly on my feet. I brush grass off my clothes and shrug ruefully. Aeon's been gone for ages. I'm worried. He'll be okay. He is good. The weight is killing me. Killing? Are you in pain? Oh, I don't mean actually killing. Just, I don't like the weight. He looks perplexed. I chuckle. It just means I'm nervous. Okay. We'll find out where you come from, Alex. You and Bite being at each other's throats isn't helping. I'm the one who has to listen to you both. Going by his guilty expression, he at least acknowledges my annoyance. I turn and stare at the Great Barrier again. There's still no sign of Aeon. Loken follows my gaze and grumbles irritably. We will find no answers here. So he keeps saying, the Automonks will ask a favor of us. They will then ask another, and then another. We should wait until it's safe to return to the Devil's Crag, where I found you. Then we'll find answers. Not here. Anne thinks it's worth a shot. Devil's Crag isn't an option right now. He growls, glaring at the Great Barrier. You really don't like Automonks, do you? They are greedy, and they are selfish. They wish to control everything. I'm here because I'm responsible for you, and to ensure Aeon is safe. I watch him carefully, remembering what the mole told me about Loken's childhood. He never mentioned that Aeon was like a father to you. Loken smiles. His tail starts to wag. Since I was a boy. From what I heard, you were a nightmare when you were a child. Oh, come on. Don't give me that look. I didn't mean anything by it. Just what people said. Even Aeon. I made wrong decisions frequently. Before I can question him, he gestures to my belly. I will check your wound. I twist and tug my hoodie up, giving him access to my body. To my lacerated side. He places a paw at my side to steady me as he peers down. How's it look? The salve we applied has worked well. You will be able to move normally. Worked well is an understatement. There's absolutely no pain, and the wound looks weeks old rather than days. What the hell was in that stuff? Only the shamans know. Loken lets go of me, then steps away and folds his arms. We will continue your training while we wait for Aeon. Right now? You must learn the 4. You have only been told of 2. I'm going to have to get my head around this 4 ideology. Everyone survived this world. Alright, what's the next one? Today, we'll discuss vigor. It's not like wit or guile. That's the one that keeps us sane in the Blackzones, isn't it? It is this, and more. Vigor is strength of the body. The Blackrunner must frequently defend themselves and demonstrate great endurance. Vigor is also strength of the spirit, strength to endure the Blackzones. To protect your mind, you must tune your vigor to the Blackzone. I'm not sure I understand. Your mind will adjust to the Blackzones only by being within them. This adjustment could take days or minutes. It will depend on how strong your vigor is. It is, as I said, you cannot be told, only shown. I grimace. So you just throw me in there until I get used to it. Loken scowls, unimpressed. That is a simplification. But yes. I don't see why we don't just do that for everyone. Let's just get the whole village attuned. Only those that share the Blackrunners' lineage have vigor. Without it, the mind will bloat. This is the path to join the informed. The informed sound a bit like zombies. He cocks his head in confusion. Zombies? Like Walking Dead? His ears flick, and his vacant expression continues. Never mind. I'm not sure what kind of fighter you are expecting me to be. I'm tiny compared to every other biped. I think you're tougher than you look. Aki will train you to fight. You'll be agile and cunning. I must also assess your stamina. As a Blackrunner, you must run great distances over dangerous ground. You must climb great heights. Well, I won't need to breathe when I run, and might be able to help with the physical stuff. His expression darkens. Do not use bite to help you. But, no, this creature cannot be trusted. He's been helping me all along. He's the only reason I passed your guile assessment. Then you cheated. I narrow my eyes. No, because bite is part of me. It's not like it matters. Taki spotted us anyway. Pi and I need to figure out what we're capable of. I'm still going to use him whenever I need to. Loken grumbles, but I fold my arms indignantly at him. You have to deal with him being here. You can't have me without having him. We will see. I'll assess your vigor soon. You're not going to make me humiliate myself in the village again, are you? This assessment will be different. I will run, and you'll keep up with me. That's it? That's it. Are all acolytes trained this way? Was he? How did you become a Blackrunner? I was chosen young. I had 12 years at this time. As a child, I did not speak. I displeased adults. They would shout at me. I would run from them. I ran far, but they would find me and continue shouting. Next time, I would run farther. When this was not enough, I ran to the Blackzones. My eyes boggle. Weren't you scared? I sensed the danger. It did not deter me. My vigor was strong. My mind attuned quickly. One day, high in the zones, I was located by a Blackrunner. He was kind. She was kind. She convinced me to return to the village. The next day, she asked that I return to the Black Zone with her. She assessed my vigor. She decided I had a strong affinity with the Four. She asked the chief for permission to be my mentor. Was Dravonia chief at the time? No, but her predecessor agreed. To have one of your own trained as a Blackrunner is considered an honor. I was suddenly perceived to have value. I was happy. I won this role. It was my path. Who was your mentor? Her name was Aya. She was fierce, but compassionate. She taught me well. 6 years later, she declared my training was over. I remained with the Draconi. I had nowhere else to go. His face turned sad. What happened to Aya? A fever burned through her swiftly. She did not survive. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not handle her loss well. Good things also happened. Dravonia became chief. This was good. She was always tolerant of me. She defended me from the other adults when I was a child. She taught me self-control through discipline. I became better at talking by copying her and Aya. I also had Aeon, who taught me compassion and patience. These are lessons I will pass on to you. I smile. He's a pretty sweet guy, behind all his insecurities. Well, I'm only human, so I just hope I don't disappoint you. You will not. For now, you must learn to shoot. He gestures over the sizably long stack he brought along with him. Sack. All morning, I've been asking him what it is, and he refused to tell me. Take a look. Bemused, I shuffle over the bag and kneel down, pulling the contents out, my eyes wide in surprise. A bow? There are also arrows. Sure enough, I also pull out three arrows with stone tips. How useful is a bow and arrow going to be against a demon? It's not for demons. There are other dangers in the Blackzones, such as sugar cooks or the informed. The bow is a good size for you, but you must know how to shoot. Are sugar cooks dangerous? Yes, they spend many days in the Blackzones. They are often unstable, as are the informed. You must aim for the heart. Come, stand here. I move over to him, clutching the bow awkwardly, with one hand and the arrows in the other. When I'm within arm's reach, he places his paw on my shoulder and guides me to stand at his front with my bow to him. You fire at that tree trunk in front of us. You will knock an arrow between these two fingers, then pull the string back far. I nod. How hard could this be? I tuck the bowstring back, with the arrow gripped to my fingers, trying to point at the tree right ahead of me. It turns out very hard. The string is so tight, I can barely keep my arm straight. I can't pull it. Again. Still, I'm not quite strong enough to pull the bow to its maximum draw. What am I missing? You are unbalanced. This is why your arms shake. Here. Loken nestles himself up to me and presses his form into my back to correct my posture. This arm is too low. Your stance is also too narrow. He cups my elbow with his bulky paw and gently guides it upwards. It envelops his massive presence. I'm enveloped by his massive presence, and the bottom of his muzzle is just above my peripheral vision. Like this? Yes. Now pull the bowstring back. I make an attempt, feeling my muscles stretch from my arm to my pectorals. I don't think I can do it. This is why you must train. Bite. Do not help him. Pfft, I wasn't going to. He's all yours, Pooch. He isn't helping. It's just me. Good. Feet farther apart. Like this? No. You remained unbalanced. He abruptly presses his front paw against my back, using his bulk to guide me into a firm position. Now, draw quickly and release. The string digs painfully into my fingers, but I still can't keep it pulled. With a grimace, I release the arrow, and it flies wildly off to the right. I flail at my hand to shake off the ache. The red marks left across my fingers where the bowstring had tugged at them. Again. Can't I just throw rocks instead? No. I push my weight into Loken more as I make another attempt, using his bulk to keep myself steady. Then it occurs to me that I can feel every part of him against me. I pause, staying still. He's still too. I shuffle, and he weaves ever so slightly to fit the shape of my stance. That face up there. I can feel every detail of his form through his tissue, thin leggings. Now, we're both just standing here, like this. Is this his way of flirting? Nervously, I relax the bow and lower my arrow, keeping my back pressed into his front, but twist my head upwards so I can see what he's doing. He looks down at me. I feel his hips sway slightly with the buoyant motions of his tail. Given that he's pressed flat against my backside, the small movements are putting certain ideas in my head. I'm almost certain he's having them too. Hey there. Hello? Hello. I smile. He smiles back. The paw supporting my elbow squeezes me. His fingers knead into my arm. I lean into him very slightly. You are Sorry. I'm here. Here. Well, I think that's a good time to call it right there. So, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, guys. I like comments, damage you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help a growing leaders by new animals to help control the pit population. And if you want to play this game, then it's available for free on itch.io. And yeah, what else is there? I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think it said comments, spay your animals, all that stuff. And until next time, another Let's Play, me, him, GamerWolfSix of Soulcreek, a game that I want to play, but it kind of sucks that I'm like, I want to play this, but I'm so tired because of stupidness of myself. Anyways, thanks and see you.